Hello everybody and welcome back to Fallout 4, where apparently the Rust Devils are apparently around. But yeah, so
Keep your head down. There you are.
picking up where we left off, we are heading to Bunker Hill
Damn it.
in this part, and we're just going to do a little bit of a walkabout there. I doubt that we'll get some quests in that and a few items, but we're not going to.
You killed her.
Yeah, I did. Surprisingly enough, I decided to shoot back.
Nothing to worry about. That's that.
But yeah, we'll. Fuck is that? Is that a laser stand? I don't think I've ever actually seen that item before. Bottle cap, stim pack. Do I even have robot parts on me right now, or did I get the full robot suit? I don't even know. Whatever, we come across a lot of these guys, or we will anyway. Shotgun shell. But yeah, so we're gonna head over to Bunker Hill. We're gonna get a little bit of a tour, show you around the place, pick up a few quests. 2 or 3. I don't remember exactly how many. I don't know where the hell. Oh, there she is. Yeah, I don't remember what I had for robot parts. I really got to write it down. It's been too long since I played. Should be. Is it that one or that one? Can't see one. Should be this one, right? I don't even actually. I don't even know what the hell those 2 locations are, if I'm being honest. I just forgot to mark off my my stuff here that we collected last part. So yeah, that's probably going to be all the combat in this part.
Gonna be a good fight. Ugly one, aren't you?
I say as I immediately get into another fight.
I'm hurt. Bad. That's over.
Oh, I know that noise.
Here we go. You'll never leave here alive.
Oh, good God. Really don't know. Oh, God. Try and Molotov me, will you, bitch? Good God. I don't think this is a random encounter either. I think these guys are just here. I really picked, like, the wrong route to take to Bunker Hill, man. I just fast traveled to there because I was like, oh, that should be fine.
I'll find you, damn it.
But yeah, there's a fuck ton of dickheads. Oh. Yeah, I forgot all about this fucking tower because I actually do remember this now. Oh my God, look how little damage that headshot did.
Nothing to worry about.
On critical. There we go. It's better. You know what? Since we're currently doing this, I think that one's under perception. Non-automatic rifles. Yes, please.
Wait.
Oh, goody, and a legendary superhuman. better. Come on, you dickheads. Sounds like they have a turret as well. And unfortunately, since there's a legendary guy in here, I do feel obligated to actually go into this fucking place. Oh, really? The headshot's that much of a difference? Damn. I mean, it wasn't. We're still being shot at. I just saw a bullet go past my head.
Hey! You disappear! No fair! Rage! Rage! Ah! Right, that's over.
Okay. Oh, his head came down. Alright. Let's get into this building. Yeah, I don't remember what this building is called. I do know this place, though, because I usually end up going in it when I play, because it's right near Bunker Hill. And it's very easy to end up getting shot at by these mutants, as you saw.
You here? You here? Stop hiding.
I'm not. I'm looking for you just, well, maybe not just as much as you're looking for me, but... Okay, Preston, we should have one more...
Yeah, human. I got a treat for you.
Do you now? I like treats. But I feel like you're stuck behind something.
No blood to spill today.
Because you're supposed, like, you're not above or below me. Supposedly.
What is it? Damn it, where are they? Over here.
Right there. Oops. B is not crouch, no matter how many times I hit it. It is never going to make my character crouch or stand up. Oops. See, can we see Bunker Hill from here? Shh. God, oh, there's crap there. Should be like directly east of me, so it's got to be like this. Maybe it is that symbol, and then that's, yeah, okay, it is. It's got to be that symbol. It's got to be over there. Oh yeah, right there. I was looking for that earlier, and I couldn't fucking see it. Because apparently I'm blind, so I have no idea where the hell I was headed. Clearly it wasn't Bunker Hill, but hey, you know, got a little bit more excitement in this part because of it, so that's good. Now then, let's get in here and check it out. I don't like it. There's nothing important in here, but super mutants sometimes carry some good stuff, and there was that one legendary one that at the very least we must find. And see what he got for us. The odds of it being anything we'll actually use are obviously slim, because there's way too much random chance in it to be hopeful. An incendiary hunting rifle. Alright, I'm a little bit more hopeful.
Bingo.
Sets target on fire for 15 points of damage. I mean, that is technically better than our rifle that we have. I mean, obviously right now it isn't, but I can upgrade that to be better than my rifle we have. So look at that, we actually got something that we're going to use from this guy. Now I'm glad I came up here to see. Mining helmet. Workbench. Oh, that one not climbing up.
My leg.
Oh, Preston fell off of something. Can we go higher? We can go higher. If it wouldn't kill me, I'd climb to the top of this and jump off, but unfortunately I do not have the equipment necessary to survive that, because, and there's a pair of leg armor that you can get and I think each one halves fall damage, and if you put them both, it doesn't do like half and then half again. It just does half twice. Wait, and it's 100%. Like, you literally can just survive. I think, and I'm pretty sure anyway. Either that or else it does do half and then half again, which is obviously just 25%, not 100. But I'm not sure I have an assault rifle yet. I'm also not sure why that's there when this is that guy's gun. Oh my god, such a tall building. And the sad thing is that, like I said, I'm pretty sure there's like nothing here. I mean, oh, got our loot chest. Pocketed reinforced combat armor chest piece. Let's see, does 17 and mine does 22. So, and that guy for some reason lost his gun. Maybe it just fell so far down that it can walk the plank. Are about to do to try and go higher. You know what? Before I actually get out there, I'm gonna do that. And also, I can quick save and jump off the top of this. Not that I guess it really is all that interesting to do, but you know. Aha! Well, I was gonna say we're almost to the top, but I'm pretty sure that's as high as we can go. Can I call the elevator? No, it doesn't look like it. You can just close and open the door. Use this to probably get on there. I realized I saved so that I could jump off the top of it, and then I took the safer route down, but you know, don't actually want to have to sit through the loading screen. This video might actually be a little bit longer than I thought then. Now that we've done that, actually. Oof, well now I've got myself in a pickle, don't I? What? Oof. Haha. Jumping across the rooftops. Because I'm fucking Batman, bitches. Alright. Once again, pretty sure that there's... like, it's such... like, it's kind of like a cool building. Because, like, it's so tall. It's obviously was under construction and everything. Full of super mutants. Gives you access to the overpass that's there, and I'm pretty sure that's the only way you can get onto that particular overpass, and getting on that obviously gives you access to roofs. And as far as I know, there's nothing useful that comes from it.
You there, caravan or raider?
It'll be tough persuading Bunker Hill to join up with the Minutemen. I'm here on my own.
Freelance, huh? All right, come on in, but no gunfire. Market's open. You can do as much trading as you like.
So this is Kessler.
You could hold this place against an army.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the point. But yeah, this is Kessler. She, more or less runs this place.
You there. We need to have a conversation.
Do I know you?
No, but I've heard of you. I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves in dangerous situations.
What's the job?
I don't know yet. Whatever needs to be done once my boss has had a look at you. I can assure you that it will be dangerous, and that you'll be paid fairly.
I live for danger. Where do I sign up?
I like your enthusiasm. By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly be working for me, but you'll need to talk to my boss first. His name is Jack Cabot. He likes to personally interview everyone I hire. He's careful like that. Come down to Cabot House in Beacon Hill and ask to talk to Jack. I'll let him know you're coming.
Okay, so this is the first quest that we're going to pick up, but we won't be getting to that. Actually, to be fair, I'm not sure. It's actually not that far away. We may be getting to that a lot sooner than I thought. Here's the thing, though. I've never done that quest, so that'll be interesting for me.
Hey, pal.
Hi, I'm Meg. You new to the hill? For 10 caps, I can give you the tour. Nobody knows a place like me.
I wonder what not Harvey, Garvey, Preston there would do if I tried to uh, con the little kid out of it.
I'll take the tour.
Caps up
Out
front.
of 10 caps.
Thank you. The market's in the back, bar's in the corner, and the outhouse is over the wall. Bye.
Yeah, that's the whole tour. Doesn't even actually take you around. So free is the appropriate price to pay for that, but you know, I'm not a dick. Alright, so yeah, this is Bunker Hill. This is a settlement that you can't get until... There's a couple things you have to do.
Excuse me. Hey.
Hi. Do I know you? I sure don't yet. So this is a guy that we'll meet later who is a master of disguise, I do believe. His name's Deacon. And I'm pretty sure it's him anyway. I did quick save, right? Let's do another one just to be safe.
This one's all mine. You crazy? Good shooting. Looks like they're gone.
Yeah, see. You can't actually kill him because he is a... even though his name is just Caravan Guard, it's not really who he is. He shows up in a few different places.
What's up?
If you've actually made it to the beginning of the railroad quest line, he, I do believe, stops showing up in these locations like this because he becomes a follower that you can recruit. So they kind of need him to
Market's the white building.
be more stationary so that you can pick him up whenever you want to. But yeah, this is Bunker Hill. Isn't a huge amount of stuff that you can do here right this second. Besides accept quests, like I said, once you've finished the game...
I'm half tempted to join the railroad with all this shit. I don't know.
Yeah?
People gotta do something,
what?
Dad. Need a roof over your head? Only place in town.
Excuse me. This looks
Hey,
like a good
you.
place to take a load off.
Talk some sense into
You
my
got anything
numbskull
cold?
son.
That's what I want.
Getting involved with the
That's right.
railroad is just
How'd you
trouble.
know? Sure. I guess you're right.
the railroad? The freedom fighters, willing to risk their lives for synths. And that means they fight the Institute. Only ones that do.
What? You think that's noble or some bullshit? That just makes them idiots. No son of mine is going to throw his life away with those lunatics.
And what are synths?
Synthetic people made by the Institute. Look so human you can't tell them from us.
They're monsters is what they really are.
And how do you know that? Have you ever met one? If you can't tell who's a synth or not, they can't be all that bad.
It's always good to help people.
I have no problem helping people. Since though?
All I do here is help crusty old caravan hands, no offense, go blind off rot gut. At least the railroad's fighting the Institute. And why not save synths?
Might as well go off and join the Death Claw Preservation Society.
What did the Institute do to you?
Ah, Gary. He is, well, was one of Cricket's hired guns. He hits the road and comes back to find his wife missing.
Yeah, so the Institute kidnaps people. I'm not saying I like it, but the world's a dangerous place. It's not your job to save it. And dealing with the railroad, the Institute. Might as well put a bullet in your own damned skull. It'll just save you time.
I'm assuming want service just like ends the conversation. I mean,
Trying to save synths sounds noble to me.
I'm not alone in this, Dad.
Enough. We got customers. Booze and grub, right here.
okay, so this is
I'll take a look, sure.
Here's what I got.
just regular crap. So here's the thing, right? I don't
Don't be shy. You don't order fast. We won't have
actually
much
don't know.
booze
I
left.
don't think this guy gives you a
You
job.
have any work?
Well, there is one thing.
Dad, you're not gonna send him on that same wild goose chase.
Hey, he brought it up, not me. As I was saying, before us Savaldis started slinging rotgut for thirsty caravan hands, we came from a
Oh.
line of Minutemen. My grandpa, Brent Savaldi, was the last. He died fighting raiders just outside Malden. If you could find any of his personal effects, well, he didn't mean the world to me.
Any idea where he might have fallen?
Somewhere northeast of Malden. That's where they found the bodies of the rest of his squad. The raiders tore them apart, mutilated the bodies. Once, the Minutemen held their own against the Institute. But in the end, even raiders were too much for them.
I'll find your grandpa.
Just be careful, all right? I don't want any more deaths on my conscience.
Can't believe Kessler keeps this town together. Between the caravan bosses... Fine place to sleep right here. Reasonable rate.
Okay, so then...
No, not interested.
Someone will grab the room. Someone always does.
Okay, so anyway, like I was saying, with the synths there, it's a lot of people see it as like black and white. Do you think synths are people? Do you think synths are, if yes, do one thing, if no, do you think synths are people? Essentially, and it's like, if yes, you should save them. If no, you should kill them all. But here's the thing, right? A synth, to me, is basically the same as a baby. So what the Institute does is they kidnap people, like let's say Joe Schmo
Got a
caravan
problem.
worker here. They would kidnap this guy, make a synth that is a complete replica of him, memories and all, with a few trigger things inside their brain, and then send them back out into the world. Now that synth, until they get triggered, as far as they are aware, would be this guy. They are him. End of story. They don't know any different. They don't know that they're a synth most of the time or anything. And they had no option.
Market's the white building with all
They're
the
just
columns.
created
Always
and then
someone
sent out
dedicated
into
there.
the world. And now the reason I said it's like a baby, because a baby doesn't have to be created. You have sex, you conceive a child.
Huh. Haven't seen you before.
Okay, I'll talk to her in a second. And then eventually, you have the baby, they grow up, but at no point did they ask. But now the baby
You
didn't
don't
ask to
find
be born.
caravan, so don't bother.
The baby didn't ask to be conceived. So does that mean that somebody has any right to kill that baby later? And that's the way I see it, like kill the baby when they're 10, kill the baby when they're 20. I mean, no, obviously there's laws against that. So while I don't think that what the Institute is doing is right, and while I don't think that the Institute should be creating synths, the ones that have been created should be treated as a human. Anyway.
Hey, let me take a look at you. See where it hurts.
So, you're a doctor?
Veterinarian, actually. And don't give me that look. Bones get set the same way whether you got 2 or 4 of them. So let's talk about you and what kind of help you need.
You're a veterinarian?
I'm an old caravan girl, okay? You learn to take care of the animals, or you don't have a caravan for very long. Then you get ambushed, a couple of friends and family start bleeding out on the floor, and you learn how to patch a few wounds. You learn triage, too. Satisfied? Now let's talk about what you need patched up.
Yeah, sure.
See what's wrong with me, doctor.
What's feeling off today? What can you tell me?
Hurting all over, doc.
Scrapes and bruises. But it's probably a good idea to get them fixed up.
I figured why not. I was already talking to her and I was missing a little bit of health, so fuck it.
Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
No.
No other complaints.
Off you go, then.
Anyway, so that's Kay. She's the doctor. I think, yeah, we can climb up this. I don't think there's anything up here. I also do believe that if you get this place as a settlement, which I've never had, because I think I've already mentioned, I've never actually finished this. Oh, actually, that's not true. I have finished the game. I have seen a couple of the endings, because I have done the Brotherhood ending, with Liberty Prime. That was cool. And I may have done the railroad one. Oh, you know, what the hell is this? Yeah, I don't know who you are. Unlocked. Underground, undercover. I think that's for. Yeah, you know, I don't know why I bothered to look at those. Because it's not like defeat the Institute as the whatever.
Now
But anyway,
everyone's a
I
searcher,
do believe.
so you better be nice to me.
Sure. I do believe that even when you get it, you can like the build height isn't as high as the obelisk. I don't know how high you can build it, but I'm pretty sure at some point up the obelisk you end up being stopped from building.
Busy here.
Load a little heavy there? I'll buy anything you don't need, and sell everything you do.
This your store?
Yeah, you got it. Caravans come through here. I buy whatever they don't want, fix it up, and sell the good stuff to the next caravan. But hey, no reason I can't sell to a drifter like you. Caps are caps.
What's your opinion of Bunker Hill?
Well, it's nice enough. Grew up with the caravans, so I feel right at home here. Don't like how we have to pay raiders protection money, but that's the cost of doing business in the middle of everywhere. Speaking of which, I got a lot of useful supplies here that need a home. Look at them, so lonely.
You give raiders protection money?
Yep. Surprised Mayor Kessler managed to pull that off, but she's convinced him that Bunker Hill is worth more alive than dead. I hate that we don't stand up to him, but what can we do? We're caravan folk, not an army.
I'm an army.
You have any paying work?
Yeah, I have something. It ain't easy, though. Caravanners just love swapping tall tales. But I've heard one story enough times, there's gotta be some truth to it. Apparently, the Northern Road goes straight through an old military training yard that's just crawling with a horde of feral ghouls. And that's cutting into my bottom line. So you take care of that, and maybe I can throw a few caps your way.
How many ghouls we talking about?
Who knows? The number keeps growing the more drinks the caravan hands down at the way station. No matter how many of them there are, they're scaring away caravans and customers alike.
I'll take care of your feral problem.
Great. If you want to stock up first, you never know when one of my knickknacks will keep you alive.
Kind of disappointed that I'm not getting more things from Preston there. So as you can see, there are other stalls here. So Bunker Hill, as you can see, it is a caravan stall, and that is 100% true.
I'm just here between jobs.
And by that, I mean all of these empty stations, there are traveling merchants that wander around. And like Trash Can Carla will show up at Sanctuary and at the Drumlin Diner. And I think she has at least one more stop. And she just travels that route. Now, by traveling the route, I don't think that they actually travel that route. I think that they're either at a location or they're not. Like, I don't think you can follow them from place to place. Although, you do see them, like, leave every once in a while. So, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, there's 4 of them, I'm going to say, I
Best
think.
not to talk to
right?
the raiders. They can get
1,
rough.
2, 3, 4. Yeah. So there's 4 of them that come here.
Haven't seen one of those in forever.
And they all sell you stuff there. Now, I do believe that one of them is actually one that you can recruit, if I'm not mistaken. Which is, although maybe not, maybe no, because that guy's a random encounter, so maybe that isn't the same guy. I don't know if there's anything up here, by the way. Oh, yeah, there is. There's some bullets. And live
Hell
and
yeah.
love. Permanently gain 25% experience from persuading men. Okay.
I think I read that one once.
Okay. So there are a couple of things, like I said. Oh, my lord. I don't even know how that happened, because
What's up?
Okay. Well, we're not gonna. Oh, fuck me. I think we need to get all those jobs again. Oh god, I don't even know how that happened. Like I had looked away from the screen, but before I did, I let go of my stick specifically so because I knew there was holes and I didn't want to fall down or fall out of the fucking tower. The Washington, no, not the Washington Monument. I don't actually remember what this monument is for.
There we go.
But yeah, that's oh god. Like I had let go of my stick and everything, and then all of a sudden I'm just dead on the floor. Preston, fuck out the way. Ugh. I can't believe that. Anyway.
Mom runs the surgery, so you better be
Yeah,
nice
yeah,
to her.
yeah.
Load
Okay.
a little heavy there? I'll buy anything.
Uh-huh. This your store?
But hey, no.
What's
Bunker
your opinion
Hill.
of Bunker Hill?
Well, don't like speak.
You have any paying work?
Yeah, Kara. Apparent. And that
I'll take care of your feral problem.
great.
Okay. Go. Grab that job. Now, I can't remember which job it is.
Tempted to join
It's
the
either
railroad.
that job for her.
Talks.
Uh-huh. It's always good to help people. Right.
All I do,
Mm-hmm.
at least the railroad.
Might as
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Trying to
Saving
save.
Sense Noble.
I'm not a
enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This looks like a good place to take a load off.
Preston, why are you ready
cold?
for...
That's what I want.
Coldish. Here you go. So, what? You're one of those Minutemen?
That's right. How'd you know?
I think it's the hat that gives it away.
Sure. I guess you're right.
So anyway, I can't remember if it's his job or Deb's job. I want to say it's Deb's job, but I'm not 100% on that. But either way, one of them is
Look, I'm trying to
leads
relax.
to a
I've
second
been
quest
a long time.
that will unlock a unique building structure for us back at the settlement that
I
once
fixed
again
up
I've
most of
never
what's here
done
myself, so
before.
it's all guaranteed.
Let's see what you got.
You may have to dig a little.
So she also has the Wastelander's Friend, which is a 10mm pistol that does 50% more limb damage, which is tempting. 1,300 caps, though, is the thing. Now, caps, not generally a big issue for me. Like, if I went back and got all the shit that I don't need, I can more than make up for that. I can more than make that up. So I may dick around and get that at some point, but yeah, there's a pistol there that she sells.
I think we can relax a bit here. What do you need, General?
And also, let's see, where were the other... Okay, so we got the Cabot House there. Well, that's easy. I don't even know why that one's marked. Turbine there. Mass Fusion. Green Top Nursery. She did say north of Bunker Hill, right? Data. Oh, there's the training yard. It's not that far away. But yeah, we might go and talk to the guys at Cabot House next part, but maybe we'll just go and do the training yard. I don't know. And then what's the other one? Oops. The hell was the name of the other one? Specialty. Did I not get the quest from him? Oh, you know what? I didn't. I talked to him about his kid. I never actually got the
Bunker
quest.
Hill is like home away from home.
Bar's open.
Only
Just
place
don't get so
caravan
drunk
folk
you
have
shoot
to
up the
mingle
place.
together, you know.
Yeah,
You
not a
have
problem.
any work?
Well,
Sure.
hey, before us of all, he died fighting.
I'll find your grandpa.
Just be careful, all right?
Right.
Okay. Now, where's this one? Oh, wow, that's way up there. All right, so we won't be doing that one for a while, it looks like. Also, what's wrong with my workshops? 5 people, 6 food. That's not a lot of food. Water, power, defense, beds, happiness. All looks good to me. Defense 0, but that's just because I only have one robot there. I don't care.
Caravans ain't exactly the get-to-know-you type. Less heartache that way.
All right. Oops. So yeah, that's all that we can do here now. We picked up the quests we could. There are a couple of things that we'll grab just outside of town here. Like we'll probably just finish off this little inlet peninsula, whatever, because there's only a couple more locations to explore. There's one over here that once again is apparently really cool, but I've never done it. That we'll do, but there's like 2 things to pick up just outside of town here. One to the east, one just to the southeast of here, and then we'll head east and finish off this peninsula. And then I'll either come up here and clear out that location, because I don't think that there's really anything. Yeah, there's not really anything in between here and there. Like a lot of this, like as you can see, like there's a lot of shit around here. But like this section of the map here, it's not that there isn't a lot of stuff there. It's just it's more spread out, you know. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do for the next part. We'll head east and finish off this little peninsula, and then what the hell is this shit down here? This oh right, that's all the stuff that we can't get to because it's in these other locations. Because then we've more or less cleared everything on this side of the river, right? Like to the north of whatever river this is, and in like this little area here. So yeah, we'll head east, and then we'll head up here and clear out the training yard as well. But that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on Wednesday for more.